It was a crisp autumn morning when Alex received the letter. A simple, unassuming envelope slipped through the mail slot of his modest apartment. The name on the return address was unfamiliar, yet the elegant handwriting intrigued him. Curiosity piqued, he tore open the envelope and unfolded the letter. "Dear Mr. Alex Carter," it began, "you are cordially invited to spend one day at Windermere Manor. Your presence is requested for a matter of great importance. Please arrive promptly at 10 a.m. Transportation will be provided. Sincerely, Lady Evelyn Blackwood." Alex had never heard of Lady Evelyn Blackwood or Windermere Manor. It sounded like something out of a Gothic novel. Yet, the invitation was clear, and the promise of adventure was irresistible. He decided to go, figuring it might be an interesting distraction from his otherwise mundane life as a freelance writer. The next morning, a sleek black car arrived to pick him up precisely at 9 a.m. The driver, a stoic man in a dark suit, said nothing as they drove out of the city and into the countryside. The landscape gradually changed from urban sprawl to rolling hills and dense forests, setting the stage for the mystery that awaited. Windermere Manor loomed large and imposing as they approached. The grand old house, with its ivy-covered stone walls and towering turrets, exuded an air of both elegance and foreboding. The driver opened the door, and Alex stepped out onto the gravel driveway, feeling a shiver of anticipation. Lady Evelyn herself greeted him at the door. She was an older woman, her silver hair styled in an elegant chignon, her eyes sharp and intelligent. She welcomed him warmly and led him into the manor's grand foyer, which was filled with antique furniture, oil paintings, and the faint scent of lavender. "Thank you for coming, Mr. Carter," she said. "There is much to discuss, but first, allow me to show you to your room. You may want to freshen up after your journey." Alex followed her up the grand staircase and down a long corridor to a beautifully furnished guest room. A canopy bed with rich velvet drapes, a writing desk, and a large window overlooking the estate's sprawling gardens greeted him. Lady Evelyn left him to settle in, promising to return shortly for a more detailed discussion.
After freshening up, Alex made his way back to the foyer, where Lady Evelyn awaited him. She guided him to a cozy sitting room where a fire crackled in the hearth. A tea service was laid out on a low table, and Lady Evelyn poured them both a cup. "Mr. Carter," she began, "I have a story to tell you, and I believe you are the only one who can help me solve its mystery." Intrigued, Alex leaned forward, listening intently as Lady Evelyn recounted the tale. She spoke of her late husband, Lord Thomas Blackwood, a renowned archaeologist who had dedicated his life to uncovering ancient secrets. Before his untimely death, he had been working on a project of great significance, one that involved a mysterious artifact known as the Heart of Eternity. Thomas believed the Heart of Eternity possessed extraordinary powers, Lady Evelyn explained. But he never had the chance to fully understand its secrets. He left behind a series of clues, hidden throughout Windermere Manor, which he intended to lead to the artifact's true nature. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could complete his quest. Alex listened, captivated by the story. It sounded like the plot of an adventure novel, but the sincerity in Lady Evelyn's voice convinced him that she truly believed in her husband's work. "Why me?" he asked, curious as to why he had been chosen for this task. "Thomas and I had no children, and our family ties have dwindled over the years," she said. "But Thomas admired your writing, Mr. Carter. He believed you possessed a keen intellect and a curious mind, both of which are essential for solving this mystery. I found his notes, and they led me to you." Feeling a mix of flattery and excitement, Alex agreed to help Lady Evelyn. She handed him a leather-bound journal, filled with Lord Thomas's meticulous notes and sketches. The first clue, she explained, was hidden somewhere in the manor's library. The library was a vast, dimly lit room lined with towering bookshelves. Alex began his search, carefully examining the shelves, looking for anything out of place. After what felt like hours, he stumbled upon an old book with a peculiar symbol embossed on its cover, a symbol that matched one of the sketches in the journal. Inside the book was a hidden compartment containing a small, intricately carved box. Opening the box, Alex found a cryptic note and a brass key. The note read, "To unlock the past, one must delve into the depths where shadows whisper and secrets lie." He showed the note and key to Lady Evelyn, who seemed both anxious and hopeful. "The next clue must be in the basement," she suggested, her voice trembling slightly. "It's a place Thomas often visited, though he never allowed anyone else down there." With the key in hand, Alex descended into the manor's basement, a place that had long been shrouded in darkness and mystery. The air was cool and damp, and the sound of his footsteps echoed through the stone corridors. He used the key to unlock a heavy wooden door at the far end of the basement, revealing a hidden chamber. Inside the chamber, Alex found a large chest, its surface covered in dust. With some effort, he managed to open it, uncovering a collection of ancient artifacts and another journal. This journal contained more detailed notes and a map of the manor grounds, indicating several locations where Lord Thomas had hidden additional clues. As Alex deciphered the clues, he felt a growing sense of connection to Lord Thomas. It was as if he were retracing the steps of a kindred spirit, someone driven by a relentless quest for knowledge and discovery. Each clue led him deeper into the history of the Blackwood family and their ties to the heart of eternity. One clue led Alex to the manor's garden, where he found a hidden compartment in an old stone bench. Inside was a locket containing a miniature portrait of Lady Evelyn and a key to the attic. The attic, filled with dusty trunks and forgotten relics, held the next piece of the puzzle. A letter from Lord Thomas to Lady Evelyn, expressing his love and his hope that she would one day uncover the artifact's true power. The final clue took Alex to the manor's tower, a place rarely visited. Climbing the narrow, winding staircase, he reached a small room at the top. There, he found a pedestal with an ornate box resting on it. As he opened the box, he gasped in amazement. Inside was the heart of eternity, a gemstone of unparalleled beauty, glowing with an otherworldly light. At that moment, Lady Evelyn appeared in the doorway. Her eyes filled with tears as she gazed at the artifact. "Thomas was right," she whispered. "The heart of eternity is real." Together, they examined the gemstone, its light casting eerie shadows on the walls. Alex felt a strange energy emanating from it, as if it held the secrets of the ages within its crystalline depths. Lady Evelyn revealed that Thomas had believed the heart of eternity possessed the power to unlock the past, present, and future, a tool for understanding the mysteries of time itself. As they pondered the artifact's significance, a sudden gust of wind blew through the tower, extinguishing the candlelight. The room plunged into darkness, and Alex felt a chill run down his spine. He heard a faint whisper, like a voice from another realm, and the gemstone began to pulse with a rhythmic glow. Lady Evelyn, her face illuminated by the gemstone's light, spoke softly. "Thomas believed that the heart of eternity could bridge the gap between our world and the unseen. Perhaps it holds the key to communicating with those who have passed." With a sense of reverence, Alex and Lady Evelyn placed their hands on the gemstone. As they did, a vision unfolded before them, a scene from the past, showing Lord Thomas in his study, working tirelessly to decipher the secrets of the heart of eternity. They watched as he wrote his final notes, expressing his hope that the artifact would one day reveal its true purpose. The vision faded, and Alex felt a profound sense of connection to Lord Thomas. The heart of eternity had not only unlocked the past but had also bridged the gap between their worlds. Lady Evelyn, her eyes filled with gratitude, thanked Alex for helping her fulfill her husband's legacy. With the mystery of the heart of eternity unraveled, Alex returned to his life in the city, forever changed by his experience at Windermere Manor. He continued to write, but his stories now carried a deeper sense of wonder and exploration, inspired by the adventure he had lived. Lady Evelyn, too, found peace in knowing that her husband's work had not been in vain. She dedicated herself to preserving the history and legacy of the Blackwood family, sharing their story with those who visited Windermere Manor. And so, the tale of the heart of eternity became a legend, passed down through generations, a reminder of the power of curiosity, love, and the unending quest for knowledge. One day had changed everything, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of those who dared to uncover the mysteries hidden within the walls of Windermere Manor. Years passed, and the story of the heart of eternity continued to captivate all who heard it. Windermere Manor became a place of pilgrimage for historians, archaeologists, and curiosity seekers alike. Lady Evelyn, now much older but still as sharp as ever, transformed the manor into a museum dedicated to her husband's work and their shared journey of discovery. Alex, meanwhile, had become a well-respected author, his works often reflecting the themes of mystery, history, and the supernatural that he had experienced firsthand at Windermere Manor. His book, One Day at Windermere, became a bestseller, weaving the true events with a touch of fiction, and bringing the story of the Heart of Eternity to an even wider audience. One winter's evening, Alex received a call from Lady Evelyn. Her voice, though frail with age, held the same warmth and intelligence he remembered. "Mr. Carter," she said, "I have something to show you. It's important. Can you come to the manor?" Without hesitation, Alex agreed. Despite the years and the many miles he had traveled, Windermere Manor still held a special place in his heart. The next day, he made the familiar journey back to the estate, the landscape now covered in a blanket of snow, lending the manor an ethereal, timeless quality. Lady Evelyn greeted him at the door, her eyes twinkling with a mix of excitement and nostalgia. She led him to the sitting room where they had first discussed the Heart of Eternity. The fire crackled warmly in the hearth, casting flickering shadows across the room. "I've made a discovery," she said, handing him an old, weathered journal. "After you left, I continued exploring Thomas's notes. I found references to a hidden chamber beneath the manor, one that even we didn't know about." Alex's curiosity was immediately piqued. Together, they descended into the basement, the air growing colder as they went deeper into the manor's foundations. Lady Evelyn led him to a part of the basement that he hadn't explored before, where an old, seemingly immovable stone wall stood. Thomas's notes mentioned a hidden mechanism, she explained. "It took me years to find it, but I finally did." She pressed a series of inconspicuous stones, and with a grinding sound, the wall slowly moved, revealing a narrow passageway. Alex and Lady Evelyn exchanged a look of shared excitement before stepping inside. The passage led to a small, circular room. In the center of the room was a pedestal, and on it rested another artifact, a twin to the Heart of Eternity, but darker, its surface almost black. The air in the room felt heavy with history and mystery. "This," Lady Evelyn whispered, "is the Heart of Shadows. Thomas must have known about it but never mentioned it in his journals. He left clues for us to find it, though. It seems to be the counterpart to the Heart of Eternity." Alex approached the artifact cautiously, feeling a strange mix of awe and apprehension. Unlike the Heart of Eternity, which had a warm, inviting glow, the Heart of Shadows emanated a sense of coldness and mystery. "What do you think it does?" Alex asked, his voice hushed. "I believe it holds the secrets of the unseen," Lady Evelyn replied. "While the Heart of Eternity connects us to the past, present, and future, the Heart of Shadows might reveal the hidden truths of the world, the things we cannot see or understand." They decided to study the Heart of Shadows carefully, aware of its potential dangers. Over the following weeks, they worked together, delving into ancient texts and consulting experts. The artifact seemed to respond to their efforts, its dark surface occasionally pulsing with a faint light. One evening, as they were examining the Heart of Shadows, the artifact began to glow more intensely. The room darkened, and a cold wind swirled around them. Alex and Lady Evelyn felt a presence, as if the room were filled with unseen watchers. Suddenly, they found themselves in another vision. This time, they saw scenes of the manor's history that had been hidden from the world, moments of joy and sorrow, secrets and betrayals, all playing out like a ghostly theater. They saw Lord Thomas, not as they remembered him, but in moments of solitude and struggle, his passion for discovery tempered by the weight of his secrets. When the vision ended, Alex and Lady Evelyn were left in stunned silence. The Heart of Shadows had shown them the hidden truths of Windermere Manor, revealing the layers of history that had been lost to time. "We have a responsibility," Lady Evelyn said softly, her voice trembling with emotion. "We must share these stories, the unseen truths, with the world." It's what Thomas would have wanted. Together, they decided to create a new section of the museum dedicated to the Heart of Shadows and the hidden history of Windermere Manor. They carefully documented their findings, ensuring that the stories would be preserved for future generations. As they worked, Alex felt a profound sense of purpose. The journey that had begun with a simple letter had transformed his life in ways he could never have imagined. He had become not just a writer, but a guardian of history, a storyteller of truths both seen and unseen. Lady Evelyn, too, found peace in their work. She knew that her husband's legacy would live on, not just in the artifacts they had discovered, but in the stories they had uncovered and shared with the world. In the end, the hearts of eternity and shadows became symbols of the boundless quest for knowledge and the deep connections that bind us across time and space. Windermere Manor stood as a testament to the power of curiosity, love, and the enduring human spirit. And so, the story of One Day continued, an ever-evolving tapestry of mystery, discovery, and the unending pursuit of truth. The tale of Windermere Manor and its mystical artifacts continued to draw people from far and wide. Researchers, historians, and enthusiasts visited the estate, eager to uncover more about the hearts of eternity and shadows. The manor, once a secluded relic of the past, had transformed into a vibrant hub of intellectual and cultural exchange. Alex and Lady Evelyn worked tirelessly, their bond strengthening as they delved deeper into the manor's mysteries. They often found themselves sitting by the fire late into the night, discussing their discoveries and speculating about the true nature of the artifacts. Alex felt a sense of fulfillment he had never known, and Lady Evelyn, though aged, seemed to have found a renewed vigor in their shared mission. One day, a young woman named Dr. Isabel Gray, an expert in ancient civilizations, arrived at Windermere Manor. She had read Alex's book and was fascinated by the story of the hearts. She believed that the artifacts might be linked to a long-lost civilization known as the Lumerians, a people rumored to have possessed profound knowledge of time and the unseen. Dr. Gray brought with her a wealth of knowledge and a fresh perspective. She proposed that they conduct a series of experiments to understand the energies emitted by the hearts. Alex and Lady Evelyn agreed, and together, they began to unravel new layers of the artifact's mysteries. During one of their experiments, the hearts of eternity and shadows began to resonate in unison, emitting a harmonious yet haunting sound. The room around them seemed to shimmer, and for a fleeting moment, Alex felt as though he could see multiple timelines overlapping, the past, present, and future all converging in a single point. The experience was both awe-inspiring and unsettling. Dr. Gray was ecstatic. "This is beyond anything I could have imagined," she said. "These artifacts are not just relics, they are keys to understanding the very fabric of our existence." Encouraged by their breakthrough, they continued their work, documenting every observation meticulously. The hearts seemed to respond to their efforts, revealing more of their secrets with each passing day. Alex and Lady Evelyn began to realize that the artifacts were not just passive objects but active participants in their quest. One evening, as they gathered in the sitting room, Lady Evelyn shared a new revelation. Thomas always believed that the hearts were connected to the manor itself, she said. He used to speak of the manor as a living entity, one that held its own memories and stories. Intrigued by this idea, they decided to explore the manor more thoroughly, paying special attention to places that had previously seemed unremarkable. In the attic, behind a concealed panel, they discovered an old, forgotten journal. The journal belonged to one of the manor's original builders, a man named Elias Windermere. Elias's journal recounted the construction of the manor and the secrets hidden within its walls. He wrote of a sacred duty entrusted to his family, to protect the hearts and ensure that their power was never misused. Elias hinted at a third artifact, one that balanced the energies of the hearts of eternity and shadows, known only as the Heart of Light. Driven by this new discovery, Alex, Lady Evelyn, and Dr. Gray embarked on a quest to find the Heart of Light. They scoured the manor, guided by the clues in Elias's journal. Each step brought them closer to understanding the true nature of the hearts and the purpose of their existence. After months of searching, they found the Heart of Light hidden in a secret chamber beneath the manor's oldest oak tree. Unlike the other hearts, the Heart of Light emitted a warm, soothing glow, filling them with a sense of peace and clarity. As they brought the three artifacts together, a powerful energy enveloped them. The hearts resonated in harmony, their combined light illuminating the chamber. In that moment, Alex, Lady Evelyn, and Dr. Gray were transported to a place beyond time, a realm where they could see the interconnectedness of all things. They understood that the hearts were not merely tools for unlocking the past or revealing hidden truths. They were symbols of balance, harmony, and the eternal quest for knowledge. The heart of eternity represented the flow of time, the heart of shadows the mysteries of the unseen, and the heart of light the clarity and wisdom that comes from understanding both. Returning to their world, they felt a profound sense of purpose. They knew that their mission was to share this knowledge with humanity, to use the hearts to promote understanding, peace, and unity. The artifacts were entrusted to Windermere Manor for a reason, and it was their duty to honor that trust. The manor became more than a museum, it became a center for learning and exploration. Scholars and seekers from around the world came to study the hearts and the lessons they offered. Alex continued to write, chronicling their discoveries and sharing the wisdom of the hearts with a global audience. Lady Evelyn, though now in her twilight years, found joy in seeing her husband's legacy fulfilled. She knew that the hearts were in good hands, and that their power would be used for the greater good. Dr. Gray became a key figure in the ongoing research, her expertise invaluable in unlocking the deeper secrets of the artifacts. As the years passed, Windermere Manor thrived. It stood as a beacon of knowledge and a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, love, and the human spirit. The hearts of eternity, shadows, and light continued to inspire all who encountered them, their story a reminder of the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of the known world. One day, as Alex stood in the grand foyer, looking out at the gathering of people who had come to learn and explore, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The journey that had begun with a simple letter had transformed his life in ways he could never have imagined. He had found his purpose, and in doing so, had helped to unlock the mysteries of the universe. And so, the story of Windermere Manor and the hearts continued, an ever-evolving narrative of discovery, understanding, and the eternal quest for truth. The manor, with its grand old walls and hidden secrets, remained a place where the past and future converged, a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity and the boundless possibilities of the unknown. As the story of Windermere Manor and the hearts continued to unfold, a new chapter began with the arrival of a young historian named Marcus Langley. Marcus had spent years studying ancient artifacts and mystical relics, and he had heard whispers of the hearts and their incredible power. Intrigued by the tales and driven by a desire to contribute to this ongoing quest for knowledge, Marcus made his way to the manor, hoping to uncover even more secrets. Lady Evelyn, though now frail and mostly confined to her rooms, welcomed Marcus warmly. She sensed the same spark of curiosity and determination in him that she had seen in Alex years before. She introduced Marcus to Alex and Dr. Gray, who were both eager to see what fresh insights and ideas he might bring to their collective efforts. Marcus quickly immersed himself in the wealth of knowledge that had been accumulated about the hearts. He spent countless hours poring over journals, manuscripts, and personal notes left by Lord Thomas, Lady Evelyn, and Alex. He was particularly fascinated by the intricate connections between the hearts of eternity, shadows, and light. One night, while studying in the manor's expansive library, Marcus stumbled upon a passage in one of Elias Windermere's ancient journals that had previously been overlooked. It described a hidden chamber within the manor, a place that was said to hold the final key to understanding the true power of the hearts. According to the journal, this chamber could only be accessed during a rare celestial alignment, which was now only weeks away. Excited by this discovery, Marcus shared the news with Alex, Dr. Gray, and Lady Evelyn. Together, they began to prepare for the upcoming celestial event. They meticulously planned their exploration, ensuring they had all the necessary equipment and knowledge to safely navigate the hidden chamber. As the day of the alignment approached, a palpable sense of anticipation filled Windermere Manor. Scholars, historians, and enthusiasts from around the world gathered at the estate, drawn by the promise of witnessing a historic moment. The manor was abuzz with activity, its halls echoing with discussions and theories about what the hidden chamber might reveal. On the night of the celestial alignment, the moon and stars aligned perfectly, casting an ethereal glow over the manor. Alex, Lady Evelyn, Dr. Gray, and Marcus made their way to the designated location, deep within the manor's ancient stone foundations. With the hearts of eternity, shadows, and light in hand, they stood before an ornate, ancient door that had remained sealed for centuries. Following the instructions in Elias Windermere's journal, they placed the 3 hearts in specially designed recesses on the door. As the celestial alignment reached its peak, the hearts began to glow brightly, their combined light unlocking the door with a deep, resonant hum. The door slowly creaked open, revealing a passage that led to a hidden chamber bathed in a mystical light. Inside the chamber, they found a sight that took their breath away. The walls were covered in intricate carvings and symbols that seemed to come alive in the presence of the hearts. At the center of the room stood a large, circular stone pedestal. On the pedestal was a 4th artifact, unlike anything they had ever seen. This new artifact, a crystalline sphere with an iridescent glow, seemed to pulse with a life of its own. Marcus approached it cautiously, sensing the immense power contained within. As he touched the sphere, visions flooded his mind, visions of ancient civilizations, forgotten knowledge, and a profound understanding of the universe. The artifact, which they named the Heart of Wisdom, appeared to be the culmination of the other 3 hearts' powers. It represented the ultimate synthesis of time, the unseen, and clarity. Holding it, Marcus felt as though he had tapped into a wellspring of universal knowledge, capable of answering questions that had puzzled humanity for millennia. With the heart of wisdom now discovered, Alex, Lady Evelyn, Dr. Gray, and Marcus understood that their journey was far from over. They had found the key to a greater understanding, but it was only the beginning of a new chapter. They decided to use the heart of wisdom to guide their research, hoping to unlock its full potential and share its knowledge with the world. Windermere Manor became a global center for learning and exploration, attracting the brightest minds and the most curious souls. Scholars and researchers from every discipline came to study the hearts and the heart of wisdom, eager to contribute to the collective knowledge. Alex continued to write, his works now infused with the profound insights gained from the heart of wisdom. His books inspired a new generation of seekers, encouraging them to look beyond the surface and explore the deeper mysteries of existence. Lady Evelyn, her life's work complete, found peace in knowing that the legacy of Windermere Manor would endure. Dr. Gray and Marcus, together with a growing team of researchers, delved into the heart of wisdom's secrets. They discovered that it had the power to heal, to reveal hidden truths, and to provide glimpses into the future. Its potential seemed limitless, and they approached their work with a deep sense of responsibility. The story of Windermere Manor and the Hearts became a legend, a tale of discovery, courage, and the unending quest for knowledge. It reminded the world that there are always new mysteries to uncover, new truths to reveal, and new horizons to explore. And so, the journey continued, an ever-evolving narrative that spanned generations. Windermere Manor stood as a beacon of hope and enlightenment, a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, love, and the human spirit. The hearts of eternity, shadows, light, and wisdom remained at the center of this grand adventure, their secrets guiding those who dared to seek them, their story a timeless reminder of the boundless possibilities that lie just beyond the known.